Hi, I'm Polly Pitchford, and I'm so glad you're joining me for this 21-day sugar challenge elimination because it's so important to be aware of where it is. There are obvious places where sugar lives, and then there are the hidden places. So I want this 21 days together to be a really good education of how to read food labels, to know how much is enough, too much, and what we can do to substitute because it's hard. We are born with this innate liking of the sweet taste. Back in the day, it served us really well because sweet meant safe and bitter meant poison. And in fact, sweet is what mother's milk tastes like. So it gets us, eating and getting nourished right away. But the problem is we spend a lifetime then cultivating that into a passion and an addiction. So our goal together is to know what the guidelines are, what our substitutes of natural sugars can be, because natural sugars are fine, you guys. Please eat as many fruits and dairy as you want that contain natural sugars. That's never the problem. It's the food industry that, hate to break it to you, does not have our health interest in mind at all. They just want to make money. They put sugar in everything so that it tastes good, obviously, for even browning, for the texture of foods, for shelf life, and certainly to have us come back for more. So what is that? I have a example of a pretty healthy looking meal right in front of me. But the things that we do daily, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and dessert, that add up without us realizing it. So let's take a keen look at something that looks healthy enough in a green salad. I have a chicken breast. I have some waffle fries here and a beverage. So a nice salad dressing. When you read labels of a lot of things, it's going to be especially liquid ingredients like dressings and condiments. It's going to be in 2 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon increments. So 2 tablespoons of salad dressing, as it says here, has, and I have to use my little cheat sheet, 2 tablespoons has 6 grams of sugar in it. What does that mean? 6 grams of sugar means 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. So here we have our lovely salad. Instead of putting the salad dressing on it, hey, why not just the sugar part of things? Got a little sticky here on the salad. So there's your salad dressing. For our chicken, who doesn't love barbecue chicken? But barbecue sauce, 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce has, double checking here, 10 grams of added sugars to it. What does 10 grams mean? 10 grams means 2.5 teaspoons of sugar. So right on to the lovely chicken that we have here, our barbecue sauce, aka 2.5 teaspoons of sugar is going on there for 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. Crazy, isn't it? And of course, we have French fries. We have sweet potato fries that can be good, tater tots. I have these waffle fries here. Ketchup, of course. And the label gives us 1 teaspoon of ketchup. So that 1 tablespoon of ketchup has 1 teaspoon of added sugar. So here we go there. Ta-da! Got that going. Lovely meal so far. Thirsty, aren't we? So what's the beverage? It's typical that we drink sodas. In fact, the research is showing, the studies are showing that the majority of our added sugars in our standard American diet come from drinks, specifically soft drinks. So here we have a 20-ounce soda. I'm sure you can guess what that is. In a 20-ounce soft drink, there are 16 teaspoons of sugar. I've measured out 16 teaspoons of sugar here. So there's our drink. Why not? So you can see, without even realizing it, not even having dessert in the meal, we have consumed way more sugar than we even realize. So that's what this whole challenge is about. But how much is too much? Well, the American Heart Association has guidelines that we are going to follow, and these are all listed in your sugar tracking journal. And it is for women, what's healthy to stay within the added sugar guidelines are 6 teaspoons of added sugar per day. That equals 24 grams when you're reading a label. For men, you get a whopping 9 teaspoons of added sugar during your day. That's 36 grams of added sugar. So that's what we can, use as our parameters. But how are you going to do this challenge? There are actually about 3 ways you can do it. So please pick which one feels like the one you're motivated for, the one you want to do to be successful at. Number 1, cold turkey. Let me tell you, you'll probably feel some headachiness if you're consuming a lot of sugar now and you stop cold turkey. But give yourself about 2 or 3 days, drink lots of water. I'll guide you through this our first week when we meet. So you can go cold turkey, no added sugar at all. Or you can do just stay within the AHA guidelines that I just mentioned. So keep within that recommended guideline. That's another way to do it, especially if you know you're pretty high in sugar. Or it's called what I call the step down theory or process. The first week, don't change a thing, just track the added sugars in your diet as you eat now. So to figure out where you are, what you've been doing. And then maybe the second week, stay within the AHA guidelines. And then why not the third week? Okay, I know what I'm doing. Then you can go cold turkey or stay within the guidelines. So those are options that have been very successful for past participants that I want you to consider. And that's really my hope for all of you participating, is that you gain knowledge, awareness, support, and accountability. So on that note, it is optional if you want to join us on the Fridays for another, just a half-hour Q&A. I have more information on those Friday meeting twos, but that's absolutely optional for you. So anyway, I look forward to starting on our week 1 together. You have all of the materials to get you off to a successful start, and I will see you then. Bye.